You're not broken, just scattered, like tiny fragments of a very important picture. Sometimes what we need isn't breakthrough, just a sudden, jarring jolt. Sometimes what you truly need is a whisper, a soft, steady, architectural whisper, guiding those pieces gently back together. Today we talk about ASMR, but not as a YouTube genre, but as a potential modality to treat PTSD. When the mind forgets, the body remembers, and tingles may be our way to bridge that communication gap. I'm Enrique. This is PrecisionCycle, brought to you by Elevate.epo. Let's open it up. So what's this feeling? This autonomous sensory meridian response. A long name for a very specific sensation. It's that tingling, a gentle, spreading sensation, often starting at the scalp, then cascading down through the neck, the spine. A feeling of profound calm, a kind of waking trance. Many people describe it. This curious, delicious response to very particular triggers, the softest of whispers, a gentle tapping, the precise rhythmic sound of a brush stroking, or the quiet crinkle of paper, a soft, repetitive motion. The science, the quiet, steady science, is beginning to show us its depth. Researchers like Poirot and her colleagues in 2018 observed a measurable difference, a reduction in heart rate, an increase in skin conductance during ASMR experiences. This suggests a clear activation of our parasympathetic nervous system. That's our rest and digest system, the opposite of fight or flight. Our bodies literally calming down. When we delve deeper into the brain, Solms and Turnbull, among others, describe it, this subtle engagement with the limbic system, our ancient emotional brain. It's not just noise. It's a very specific kind of signal, a key to ever so softly, in a very old, very important lock. Imagine this, a dream. Not the loud, vivid dream you remember, the quiet ones. The ones that drift just beneath the surface. This quiet, rhythmic process of ASMR has a profound parallel in how our minds work. When we dream, think of Susan Sands, a brilliant mind who spoke of dissociative unconscious as a place of communication. Dreams, they aren't just random noise. Bion, the profound psychoanalyst, spoke of dreaming as an alpha function, a way for our minds to take raw, undigested experiences, all that emotional chaos, and transform it into something digestible, something understandable. Dreams are intersubjective portals, those memories too painful to look at directly. That's where they can finally find a voice, not a spoken voice, a symbolic one. They exist in metaphor, in imagery, in nonverbal processing. Hartman, Modell, they understood this, how our brains, our right and left hemispheres try to connect, to make sense. It's a language of the soul, a language that whispers. ASMR as a psychodynamic tool, and here is where the truly profound connection lies. ASMR in its essence mimics this very same dream function. It acts as an external alpha function. Think of the rhythm, the predictability of an ASMR video, the gentle tapping, the consistent whispers. This predictability, this unwavering presence, allows the mind to metabolize fear. It creates a container, a safe, nonverbal space where the mind can finally relax its defenses. Sure, a leading voice in neuropsychoanalysis speaks of right brain to right brain co-regulation. This is not about words. It's about feeling. The right hemisphere, our emotional, nonverbal brain, regulating itself by connecting with another regulated presence. ASMR can become that presence for those who have experienced trauma, for whom narrative, the act of putting those stories into word, feels impossible or even re-traumatizing. ASMR offers a different pathway, a non-narrative safety, a way to experience something profoundly regulating without having to speak. It's a parallel to Sand's dream field, that shared, relational, disassociative, unconscious, where the gentle work of integration can begin. Bromberg speaks of awakening the dreamer, allowing these fragmented self-states to gently integrate. ASMR provides that safe, steady invitation. So, the clinical hypothesis: can ASMR be a soft tech, a gentle but powerful tool in trauma treatment? Imagine its role in pre-session states, calming the nervous system before deep therapeutic work begins, or post-session, helping to integrate the raw emotion that has been stirred. Consider its use cases for dissociation, for complex PTSD, where the fragmentation is so profound, for somatic counter-resistance, when the body itself holds onto the trauma and resists release. This is a new case of therapeutic stimuli, portable, modular, nonverbal. You don't need to explain it. You just experience it. We must reframe our understanding. This isn't just about feeling calm. It's about integration. Bucci's multiple code theory suggests our mind processes information in different ways. Verbal ASMR helps bridge those gaps. Bebe and Lachman's work on interactive regulation, Winnicott's profound insight into the fear of breakdown and the absolute necessity of a holding function. ASMR can provide a facsimile of that holding, a gentle, reliable presence that allows the parts of us that fear complete collapse to feel safe enough to come together. If you can't speak it, can you still feel it? This is the core of trauma work, the narrative failure. The stories that are too painful, too fragmented to form into words. ASMR offers unconscious validation. It whispers to the parts of you that couldn't be heard, couldn't be spoken. Spoke of the unvalidated unconscious. Those experiences, those feelings that were never acknowledged, never held. ASMR can provide that first tentative acknowledgement. Imagine ASMR as a kind of proto-dream state for our modern, overstimulated minds, a gentle invitation to go inward, to reconnect, to experience through the other, as Sand suggests. I invite you to explore this consciously. What ASMR triggers truly resonate with you? What sounds, what visual cues create that gentle tingling? What does it feel like in your body? What parts of you seem to soften, seem to respond, and what doesn't? There's no right or wrong, only exploration. Sometimes all it takes is someone who dares to whisper exactly where you're scattered, exactly where you're broken, so gently that you begin to feel whole again. Thank you for downloading PrecisionCycle by Elevate.epo. If this episode has resonated with you, please reach out at Enrique at ElevateEPO.com. Precision Cycle on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We'll be back on Wednesday with another episode. If you'd like to start your Precision Cycle today and get your summer going on the right foot, then DM and let me know you're ready for Precision Cycle. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you Wednesday. Hopefully this has been helpful. Take care.